If you are a SHIB holder or a crypto holder, this is one video that you cannot afford to miss. Things are about to change drastically in the crypto market because of one event that is about to happen in the US. I'll be talking about what this event is and how it could change things in today's video. So make sure to keep watching this video. Disclaimer. If you have been around, you would know that the US Securities and Exchange Commission has been on some kind of witch hunt in the crypto market. They have been coming after some prominent crypto companies for a number of charges. And they even tried to get Coinbase to either register as a broker or delist all of its listed cryptocurrencies that are not Bitcoin. It's been a huge thing that the crypto market has been working through. However, it looks like things are about to change. Recent reports have it that the current SEC chair Gary Gensler might be leaving the agency soon. He only assumed office in 2021, but reports say that lawmakers are not impressed by his work so far. Whether or not this has anything to do with his attitude towards cryptocurrency is difficult to determine. But it is curious that these rumors are swirling around not too long after the SEC lost the case against Ripple. Whatever the case though, it does seem like he might be exiting office soon. Now this might not have been too much of a big deal for crypto holders. After all, Gensler could be replaced by someone who has the same attitude towards cryptocurrency, which would put us in the very same position that we are in right now. However, according to some predictions, Gensler might be getting replaced by none other than Commissioner Hester M. Pierce. For some people, this name immediately rings a bell and you're probably already excited. But for those who still don't get why this is a big deal, Commissioner Pierce has an interesting nickname, Crypto Mom. I believe this nickname explains many things. The SEC leadership might be getting replaced by a crypto enthusiast. I don't know about you, but this kind of sounds like a possible win for the crypto market, especially altcoins like SHIB. I should mention though that this is still a prediction, and it was made by John Reach Stark, a former SEC official. Stark seems to be a crypto enthusiast himself, and has mentioned that the SEC's attitude towards crypto might be dependent on who wins the 2024 elections. According to him, if a Republican wins the election, there are significant chances that they would appoint Crypto Mom to head the SEC. If this happens, the whole crypto landscape, especially in the US, could improve significantly. For one, these witch hunts would be brought to an end, and exchanges would be allowed to trade their SHIB without issues. Secondly, companies like BlackRock that have applied for crypto ETFs might get their applications approved quicker than we initially thought possible. And you already know how big it would be for the crypto market if BlackRock's application gets approved. At this point, all we can do is hope that Crypto Mom or someone else that has a positive attitude towards crypto gets appointed to replace Gensler if he is leaving. If you found this really valuable, please drop a comment and share this video with friends. It really helps with the YouTube algorithm, thus helping me to keep increasing the quality of the videos. Experts are not only predicting who would replace Gensler though, they are also predicting the movement of SHIB's price, and we need to pay attention to it. Michael van de Poppe, who happens to be a respected crypto strategist, has predicted a really bullish couple of days for SHIB. According to him, SHIB is about to see a 27% surge in its value, and you'd have to agree that that's completely crazy. Crypto Newsland writes that Van de Poppe's assessment hinged on SHIB's impressive recent price action, which has witnessed a remarkable uptrend of over 40% within the past month alone. Notably, SHIB has outperformed stalwarts like Bitcoin and Ethereum, indicating its growing allure among investors. So it's not completely unrealistic for SHIB to surge by close to 30%, especially considering that the SHIBARIUM launch is basically here already. Based on this, it does seem like it might be a good idea to prepare for a price pump. How you decide to prepare for it is completely your decision to make. Also, I should mention that whatever decision you make should be based on your own research. I'm not giving any financial advice in this video, so make sure to do your own research. Before you go off to do that though, there's something that I think you might find interesting. It has just been found out that former US President Donald Trump holds between $250,000 and $500,000 worth of cryptocurrency. This was disclosed as his financial disclosure documents were made public recently, and part of his holdings was marked Cryptocurrency Wallet Ethereum, with its value between $250,000 and $500,000. Now, the fact that it was marked Ethereum does not mean that everything in his crypto wallet is ETH coins. In fact, analysts say that it is very likely that a significant portion of his wallet is tied to the sale of the NFTs that he launched back in December of 2022. The NFT collection featured 44,000 digital trading cards and sold out within a day. So it makes sense that some of his holdings are from that. That said, do you think it's possible that some of that is in SHIB as well? I mean, there is no indication that he holds SHIB, but there is also no indication that he doesn't. Plus, SHIB exists on the Ethereum blockchain. So if he holds SHIB, it would still make sense that the wallet is labeled Ethereum. If it did come out that Trump, one of the most famous people in the world, holds SHIB, that could be very good publicity for the token, even considering that many people are not fond of him. Trump is currently being investigated for a number of offenses though, so we might be getting even more information on his financial holdings as the days go by. Who knows, we might just find out he holds some SHIB tokens after all. Meanwhile, SHIBARIUM is likely going to be bigger than many of us could have dreamed. But before we get into that, this channel has a daily giveaway of 100,000 SHIB. For a chance to participate in the giveaway, all you have to do is subscribe to this channel, like this video, and leave a comment below #ShibaInu. Good luck! There are currently hundreds of projects that have signed up to build stuff on SHIBARIUM. Shiba Inu influencer Kuro posted a picture of a banner with hundreds of logos. And apparently those logos were of companies that have signed up to build their projects on SHIBARIUM. So if you still had doubts about SHIBARIUM, this might be your sign to let go of those doubts. SHIBARIUM is going to be big and these companies know it. According to the Crypto Basic, the impressive adoption of the upcoming Layer 2 network could be because of the unique features and design of SHIBARIUM. It bears noting that the scaling solution is built to reduce gas fees and make transactions more efficient for the Shiba Inu ecosystem. To wrap things up, it looks like Argentina is about to experience a crypto revolution. The country is currently in a period when it is trying to decide its new president, and outsider Javier Milei has been gaining traction in recent times. He is referred to as an outsider because he was billed to finish no higher than third in Sunday's preliminary election. But he somehow managed to win the primary election, and chances are that he could win the actual one. Experts are saying that Argentina's battle with inflation, which has been going on for a couple of years, is the reason why Milei stands a chance. Argentines are looking for relief from the current crush of inflation, and Milei seems to be the only candidate that is saying something different from what they are used to. He has advocated for the closure of the central bank and has never been shy about showing his support for Bitcoin. There's no saying whether Milei would actually win the election, especially considering that a good number of people don't like him. He has been accused of basically being the Argentine Donald Trump with rage-filled rhetoric and political theatrics. However, the economist-turned-politician won the primary election, which means that in spite of his shortcomings, he has something that people want. Argentina will be taking to the polls on the 22nd of October 2023 to elect its president. If Bitcoin-loving Javier Milei wins, we would definitely see a boom in Bitcoin starting in Argentina. And if it happens with Bitcoin, we can expect the ripple effect to be felt by other cryptocurrencies including SHIB as people start to take more risks and branch out into other cryptocurrencies. With that, we come to the end of this video. If you enjoyed the video, then please like this video and leave a comment in the comments section. This really helps me with the YouTube algorithm. Also, please share this video to as many people as possible. Let's get this news out there.